that you will really enjoy learning and reading the story. So those who haven't logged in till now, I expect all of you to log in fast.
मैम आप म्यूट हैं।
No, I'll unmute myself.
आपकी आवाज तो आ रही है।
Okay, log in fast. I will start with the story. You have the PDF, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. If you have the book, then it's very good. Let me start with the. Have you, did you take the time to go through the story? Yes or no? No.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Achha, you
ma'am.
went, very good. You went through the story.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Achha, those who have gone through the story, it's very good. We'll have a very comfortable learning over here. Ask the students. Students are still joining in. How will I begin? Ask the students to join in fast.
शुरू कर दीजिए, मैं वो लोग तो आते रहेंगे। वो लोग तो आते रहेंगे।
Okay, Rajiv, if you are, am I audible to you, Rajiv?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, उसको उधर से स्क्रीन शेयरिंग ओपन कर दीजिए मेरा।
हाँ, कर दिए मैम।
Okay. See, we'll begin with the story, and that too with the writer. We have to learn a new story, that is The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse by William. See, we'll learn about the author first. William Saroyan. He was born in August 31, 1900 May, and he died in May 18, 1981. He was an Armenian, but he went to California, and there he settled down. And from there, he started to write about Armenian immigrants. So, Armenia is a small country. ये एक landlocked country है. He was an American novelist, playwright, and short story writer. Later on, when he settled down in California, he got the citizenship of America, and there he started to write short story, but mainly he wrote on Armenian immigrants. He was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for Drama in 1940. यहाँ पर, at this point, I will ask you to do a research on Pulitzer Prize. Now, what is Pulitzer Prize? In short, I will let you know, any person who excels in writing, journalism, story writing, all those two persons, they get this prize called the Pulitzer Prize. But however, this is a very short explanation of Pulitzer Prize I have given. I want you all to do the research on this prize. What is this prize? When it all started? How it came into power to be given? What is the detailed summary and overall of Pulitzer Prize? Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you, please participate. That your participation is very important when it comes to learning. Now, next, in 1943, he won the Academy Award for Best Story for the film The Human Comedy. This is very important. यहाँ भी तुम लोग रिसर्च करोगे, एकेडमी अवार्ड कहते हैं ऑस्कर अवार्ड टाइप से, एक बहुत ही प्रेस्टिजियस अवार्ड लिटरली में जब होता है, then it is given. Excuse me. Now, before we go to the story, let us know the theme of the story. The theme of the story is the significance and necessity of honesty even in the face of greed and desire. There are so many poverty-stricken people around us. But do we know that because of poverty, because of absence of food or basic necessity of life, do they indulge in all kinds of thievery or immoral act or unethical act because they are poor? Sadly or interestingly, this story is focusing light on such a tribe that is called Gargolian tribe, which hallmark, which is the trademark of that tribe, is to be remain honest, be proud of their honesty, and then continue their survival of their living. So, even in the face of greed and desire, even in the face of needs and wants, these people have been successfully saving their proud quality hallmark of their family. And what is that hallmark? Honesty. This is the basic theme that the entire story revolves around. Now come to the main characters of the story. There are four characters altogether. Two are main characters and two are supporting characters. Now Murad. Murad is supposed to be the elder of two children. There are two children, Aram and Murad. Aram is supposed to be the narrator of the story. He met with an incident in his childhood days, and he is recollecting this incident in his later part of life, and then he is writing the story. So he is supposed to be the narrator of the story, who is just 9-year-old and is also supposed to be the cousin brother of Murad. He justifies this child right from the beginning. When he comes across that beautiful horse, he is very sure that Murad, even though he is a very adventurous person, yet since he belongs to a Gargolian tribe, cannot purchase the horse, nor can he steal the horse. Because he belongs to a Gargolian tribe, he is a part of poverty-stricken family, so he cannot afford the horse. And since he is a poor person, he cannot buy the horse. So entire story is a mystery of how and where the horse came to Murad. And Aram is at fix with what? His feelings and his knowledge. उसके माइंड के अंदर दो चीज है, पहला उसका फीलिंग और दूसरा उसका नॉलेज. उसका फीलिंग कहता है कि हॉर्स बहुत अच्छा है, लेट अस गो फॉर अ राइड, लेकिन उसका नॉलेज कहता है कि ही इज अ पुअर एंड ही इज अ पॉवर्टी स्ट्रिकन फैमिली. Also he belongs to an honest family. From where did the horse come? He should investigate it before trying to fulfill his desire. So this is Aram, who is supposed to be the narrator of the story. Now come to Murad. He is senior to Aram. He is 13-year-old cousin of the narrator. He is a very lively, adventurous, crazy person. वो जो सोचता है वो अपनी लाइफ में कर लेता है, and by even also saving the hallmark of the family or the tribe. He is always ready for adventure, a loving brother to Aram, whom he offers the horse to ride for some time. Although he was having the horse ride from beginning, but since he knew that even his brother equally loved riding, so he offers his brother Aram to give a ride on the horse. Then the third character is a John Barrow. He is supposed to be a very simple farmer who has a cart, and it is perhaps this person that the horse belongs to, and from whom the horse was stolen. He is a farmer and the owner of the beautiful white horse which was stolen by Murad. He is sad over the sudden disappearance of his horse a few weeks ago. Then last and the most, another important character, and because of the presence of this character, you will find the story lively and interesting at many points of the story. His name is Uncle Khosrow. He is supposed to be the narrator's uncle, who was considered to be a crazy man. He is a man with a short temper and irritable nature, and his pet, you can say, dialogue in the story is, what if it has happened? That is the pet dialogue that it has happened. So till now, everything is clear to all of you?
Yes,
Everything is clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Narrative के बारे में समझ गए
Yes,
तुम
ma'am.
लोग?
Yes, ma'am.
Theme is clear to you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And you know about the other characters of the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's start with the story, line by line description of the story. But before that, I would like to know, what are all the boys doing? Haven't they logged in? Haven't they logged in? नहीं logged किया? Yes or no? Have you not logged in? All the boys.
Yes, ma'am.
Only one boy is there. Is there only one
Yes,
boy in the class?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes,
We are there.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We are also
No,
there.
ma'am.
Let me
Ma'am.
check it out. How many boys are there? You people are not at all interested. See, those are the poorest person on this earth who is deprived of the quality of reading and enjoying storybooks. Let me tell you, I will be calculating rich and poor from this aspect. Those students or those persons on this earth who are deprived from the joys of reading story and understanding, and you can say venting their what do I say? Suppose you are in a bad mood, and if you pick up a book and you start reading it, that is you can say the best medicine to relieve you from the tough time. And those who are not in a habit, I'm sorry, you will have a very difficult life ahead. Pick up any book to read instead of spending time on social networking sites. Develop this habit, and this is the beauty of English class. बाकी rest of the subject, once you start reading, वो धीरे धीरे gradually I will help you to rectify and make you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I want to ask question related to this reading habit of book. Ma'am, I haven't the habit to read the book, and I'm not able to read the book at least continue half and 1 hour. Ma'am, give me some tips
Yes.
about it.
Very good question, and this question for the whole class, all the students who have assembled today. बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछे हो. माय चाइल्ड, यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम फंडामेंटल. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, शर्म मत महसूस करो. यू गो टू क्लास 6, 7, एनेट ब्लाइटन वगैरह की बुक उठाओ. कोशिश करो इंग्लिश की ही उठाओ. नहीं होता है तो हिंदी भी उठा सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. और वहां से जो वेरी सिंपल राइटर है एनेट ब्लाइटन वगैरह, ये क्लास 5, 6 लेवल का है. इससे भी नहीं होता है तो फोर्थ लेवल पर भी जा सकते हो. लेकिन एक बात जानना, जैसे ही तुम पढ़ना स्टार्ट करोगे, तुमने कहा 30 मिनट्स, आई विल कीप यू 15 to 20 मिनट्स, तुमको मोनोटोनस या लगेगा कुछ और करते हैं, तो इनिशियल 15 days to 20 days अपने आप में ये विल पावर को लाना पड़ेगा कि नहीं, मैडम ने कहा है 30 मिनट्स तो 30 मिनट्स. नहीं समझ में आता है तो उसी लाइन को फिर से पढ़ेंगे, बट नहीं समझ में आता तो कोई बात नहीं, हम आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. बेड टाइम सोने से पहले पढ़ेंगे तो पढ़ेंगे. यह एक अपने आप में एक डिसिप्लिन और विल पावर को स्ट्रॉन्ग करके लाना होगा. माय चाइल्ड, इट विल हैपन टुडे एंड इट विल नॉट हैपन फॉरएवर. अगर आज विल पावर स्ट्रॉन्ग करके कंट्रोल करके पढ़ने लग जाते हो तो यू आर द कॉन्करर ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड. क्योंकि राइटिंग तुमको पीछा नहीं छोड़ेगा, वो तुमको लिखना पड़ेगा. तुम देख लेना, किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में रहोगे तुमको लिखना तो पड़ेगा ही, और लिखने के लिए रीडिंग करना पड़ेगा. तो अगर ये रीडिंग हैबिट नहीं है तो आई एम वेरी श्योर तुम कॉपी पेस्ट करोगे और पकड़े जाओगे. इसको प्लेगियरिज्म कहते हैं इंग्लिश में, और प्लेगियरिज्म का एक प्रॉपर ऐप आया है. वो तुम्हारे राइटअप को उस ऐप में डाल दिया जाएगा, वो तुरंत पकड़ा जाएगा कि सबसे पहले किसने लिखा है या कौन कौन लाइन किसने लिखा है. तो चोरी करने से थोड़ी सी एथिक्स लाओ, और थोड़ा छोटा ही सही, गलत ही सही, पर अपना रखो. दैट इज मोर सेटिस्फैक्टरी. इज इट क्लियर? लेकिन अपने विल पावर को इनिशियल स्टेजेस में से 15 to 20 days तुमको अपने आप से युद्ध करना पड़ेगा. और जिस दिन तुम युद्ध करते करते सक्सेसफुल हो गए, उसके बाद तुमको किताब छोड़ने का मन नहीं करेगा. और थोड़ी सी रीडिंग, थोड़ी सी अंडरस्टैंडिंग ग्रेजुअली तुम्हारे फिजिक्स और मैथ्स को भी स्ट्रॉन्ग कर देगा. क्लियर ऑल ऑफ यू?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let us know. The story is about two poor Armenian boys who belongs to a tribe whose hallmarks are trust and honesty. I have explained you right now, but let us know where is Armenia. Look at the world map. ये world map तुम देख रहे हो. This is the world map. Now where is Armenia
Excuse me,
located?
ma'am.
हाँ, where is?
Ma'am, we are not able to see the slides.
Yes.
Ma'am, we are not able to see the slides. There's a desktop background.
Desktop background.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, let me try. See, तुम लोग के जैसा I am not very strong in Now also you can see the desktop. Is it the desktop
Yes, ma'am.
background that you are seeing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, just give me 2 minutes time. I'm arranging it. This is again you are saying?
मैम अब सही है.
We are seeing the
Yes. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
We can
ma'am.
see the
Yes,
slide
ma'am.
now, ma'am.
No. Can you see it on
Yes,
the
ma'am.
screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Let us proceed. So here we were discussing where is Armenia located. You can see the world map. Now Armenia, here is Armenia. This is a small landlocked country. But where इसका exact अगर map पर location पूछोगे तो somewhere between Caspian Sea and Black Sea. ब्लैक सी और कैस्पियन सी के बीच में एक छोटा सा लैंडलॉक का है और इसी कंट्री को हम लोग आर्मेनिया कहते हैं. और इन अदर वर्ड्स थोड़ा सी और डिस्क्रिप्शन दोगे तो इसको हम लोग इंडो यूरोपियन कंट्री भी कहते हैं. बहुत अच्छी कंट्री है, बट यहाँ के लोग थोड़ा सा अमेरिका जाकर वहां पर इमिग्रेंट्स बन गए, खास करके आर्मेनियन राइटिंग्स में. बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं यहाँ के, and they know कि what is ethics, what is morality, and they know how to pay tribute. इसकी एक स्टोरी मैंने पढ़ी थी जिसमें the person had gone to pay tribute to the graveyard who had translated so many books in Armenia. उसने ट्रांसलेट किया था, उसका डेथ हो गया था और उसके ग्रेवयार्ड पर एक पर्सन जो था आर्मेनिया का सिटीजन था, वो उसके ग्रेवयार्ड पर फूल रखने गया सिर्फ इसलिए that he helped him to read the book of other countries also, of other stories also in other languages which he had translated. क्या तुम लोग बात कर रहे हो? Come on, listen, pay attention. This story is about two poor Armenian boys. Now these two boys, Aram and Murad, that we have read right now, Aram and Murad, they were two brothers. They were small children, बहुत small age के थे. They belonged to a tribe whose hallmark are trust and honesty. हॉलमार्क करते हैं कैरेक्टरिस्टिक. एवरी फैमिली का अपना कैरेक्टरिस्टिक, अपना ट्रेडमार्क होता है और नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को ये माँ का या घर के मेंबर्स का ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होता है कि अपनी फैमिली का जो ट्रेडमार्क है वो ट्रांसफर करे. नेक्स्ट, one day back there in a good old days when I was 9 and the world was full of every imaginable things of magnificence and life was still delightful and mysterious dream, my cousin Murad, who was considered crazy by everybody who knew him except me, came to my house at 4 in the morning and woke me up by tapping on the window of my room. So what do we find over here? See, good old days. Now what is good old days? It refers to the childhood days. Yes, it refers to the childhood days where life was full of imagination. It was everything दिल दिले magnificence. बच्चे का जो ड्रीम होता है, imagination होता है, उसमें magnificence, all sort of unachievable dreams, all sort of fairy tales, ये सब exist करता था. And so was Murad, who had a very adventurous dream. और इसके पास he comes early in the morning and taps on the door of Aram so that he can also take him. Aram, he said, I jumped out of bed and looked out of the window. I couldn't believe what I saw. What he couldn't believe? That what did he saw? What did he see? He saw that his brother was riding on a white horse. Why couldn't he believe? Here at this point, his mind was at fix. He was having his own knowledge and he was having his own feeling. तो ये जो knowledge और feeling में जो contradiction start हुआ, वो तुम लोग के साथ भी होगा या होता होगा. तुम लोग 9th में पता नहीं पढ़े कि नहीं पढ़े, शायद नहीं पढ़े हो. एक बिशप कैंडलस्टिक स्टोरी हुआ करता था, तो उसमें एक कैरेक्टर था, उसको बहुत कोजी ट्रीटमेंट देता है बिशप, एंड देन बिशप टेल्स दैट देयर इज अ सिल्वर कैंडलस्टिक. और जब वो चला जाता है उसको अच्छा कंफर्टेबल ट्रीटमेंट देके रात में, तो ही हैज अ डिलेमा whether to run away with that candlestick and make a new opening with the business or to leave the candlestick because bishop has given a very good hospitality to him and it was also the last memory of his mother. क्या करें? ये माइंड का डिलेमा है, क्या करें या ना करें. to do or not to do. This is very important, and if you all are having, it is very good healthy sign of your growth and development. ठीक उसी तरह से अरम को भी हुआ कि अगर उसके पास व्हाइट हॉर्स आया तो आया कहां से? He is a poor family, he cannot purchase it, and he is a part of Gargolian family, he cannot steal the horse. It wasn't morning yet, but it was summer, and with daybreak, not many minutes around the corner of the world, it was light enough for me to know I wasn't dreaming. Daybreak कहते हैं dawn के time में, at the point when night ends and morning begins. So he was very much confused around that what if he might be dreaming. My cousin Murad was sitting on a beautiful white horse. I stuck my head out of the window and rubbed my eyes. He was rubbing his eyes because he was sleeping, and he was totally lost from where did he get this horse. How come he sees his brother on a beautiful white horse early in the morning? Yes, he said in Armenian, it is a horse. You are not dreaming. Make it quick if you want to ride. So he convinces, Murad convinces Aram that if you want to have a ride, which you have a desire, which you had a longing desire, then please trust that this is a real horse and you are not dreaming, and give it quick and come out to have a ride. I knew my cousin Murad enjoyed being alive more than anybody else who had ever fallen into the world by mistake. But this was more than even I could believe. So what is the meaning of this line? Fallen into the world by mistake. This line, it means that one who has taken birth on this earth. That is called fallen into the world by mistake. But this was more than I could believe. What is more than I could believe? Even though he believed that his brother was adventurous, he was crazy, he does such mischievous activities, yet he could not believe that he was having a real horse that could give them a pleasure of riding. This he could not believe. In the first place, my earliest memories had been memories of horses, and my first longings had been longings to ride. This was the wonderful part. So now he recollects. देखो, जब भी इस तरह से तुम लोग गलत काम में इंडल्ज होते हो या कोई ऐसा डिलेमा में इंडल्ज होते हो, तो इस तरह का दो थॉट पैरेलल आएगा. अब यहाँ पर तुम लोगों को समझना चाहिए कौन सा थॉट तुम्हारा माइंड का है और कौन सा थॉट तुम्हारे हार्ट का है. और ये प्रॉपर एनालिसिस करके, इसलिए लोग कहता है कि बिना विचारे काम करे सो पाछे पछताए. किसी भी काम को करने से पहले विचार कर लो. किसी भी एक्शन को करने, प्लीज स्टॉप टॉकिंग. किसी भी एक्शन में इंडल्ज होने से पहले विचार कर लो. अगर विचार करके कोई भी काम करोगे तो रिमेंबर वन थिंग, यू विल नेवर हैव टू रिग्रेट व्हाई डिड यू डू. हेस्ट में मत करो. Human being has a brain and you need to control this brain by your wise learning, knowledge and these words जो अभी हम तुमको बोले, बिना विचारे जो करे सो पाछे पछताए. So यहाँ पर what is Aram doing? He is having a contradictory thoughts and yet he is analyzing whether he should go for that ride, horse ride or not, or whether he should step back because Murad might have stolen the horse, or Murad, from where did he get the horse? But remember here, feelings is very important. He had a desire to have a ride, adventurous ride on the horse. So let us see what does he do. In the second place, we were poor. This was the part that wouldn't permit me to believe what I saw. He was still very much in contradiction. एक डिलेमा में था कि whatever he is saying, is that true? कहाँ से आया? Where did the horse come from? The entire story is all about this dilemma. We were poor, we had no money, our whole tribe was poverty stricken. कहाँ से? If we are poor, we cannot purchase it. If we have a hallmark of honesty, we cannot steal it. तो फिर horse आया कहाँ से? Every branch of the Gargolian family was living in the most amazing and comical poverty in the world. Now, Gargolian family is an Armenian tribe. ठीक है? यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है. Let's look at the screen. Amazing and comical poverty. गरीबी comical कैसे है? Can anyone tell me, unmute yourself and explain me how can poverty, how can this poorness is a part of, you can say, can become comical? Can anyone explain me? Yes or no? Okay, let me continue. Somewhere they were poor stricken. They don't know how to even carry on their mundane day-to-day activities. कहाँ से पैसा आएगा? लेकिन they could manage to get resources from where they could carry on their day-to-day life. And this, ये जो manage करना resources का, कि अपनी गरीबी को लेते हुए उन लोग आगे बढ़ सके life में, that part is called the comical part and the humorous part of the story. Nobody could understand where we ever got money enough to keep us with food in our bellies, not even the old men of the family. Even though they were poor, they never had to think, आखिर आएगा पैसा कहाँ से खाने के लिए, पहनने के लिए, सोने के लिए, घर के लिए? They never had to think. And since they could manage the resource somewhere or the other, they took it as a very comical part of their journey of life. Most important of all, though we were famous for our honesty, we had been famous for our honesty for something like 11 centuries, even when we had been the wealthiest family in what we like to think was the world. They were wealthiest in what sense? They were wealthiest in the sense that they were rich in culture, they were rich in ethics, they were rich in morality. And they were 11 centuries. Now, 1 century is equal to how many years?
100 years.
100 years.
100 years.
1100 years, sir. None of them could become a stigma or could brought defame to their tribe. तुम देखो कि 100 सेंचुरी तक ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति नहीं आया जो इनके ट्राइब में, इनके ट्राइब की हॉलमार्क को डैमेज करे. ऐसे थे, ऐसी थी वो ट्राइब. ऐसा है कोई ट्राइब हमारे वर्ल्ड के ग्लोब पर. We were proud first, honest next, and after that we believed in right and wrong. सबसे पहले we were proud. What for we were proud? We were proud for our honesty for such a long time. Then we believed what is right and what is wrong. Very important. किसी भी काम को करने से पहले उसके right wrong की हम लोग analysis कर लेते थे. Here I will pause and let you explain that तुम लोग भी कोई भी काम करने के पहले हमेशा 4 पॉइंट पर 4 important points हैं जिस पर तुमको एनालिसिस करना चाहिए. नंबर 1, धर्म अधर्म. क्या धर्म के दृष्टिकोण से ये सही है? अधर्म तो नहीं है. नेक्स्ट, एथिक्स अनएथिकल. ये देख लेना, एथिक्स के या मोरालिटी या इमोरल. थर्ड, हमेशा लॉ से डरो, लीगल इलीगल. एंड फोर्थ है, किसी भी जगह का अपना डिसिप्लिन होता है, उस डिसिप्लिन को हम लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं कि नहीं. और ये फोर्थ वाला वो सारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है आज जिसने मेरे स्लाइड को बहुत सुंदर क्राफ्ट एंड आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट से डेकोरेट किया. जरा सोच लो, क्या ऑनलाइन क्लास में आर यू सपोज टू डू दिस और नॉट? None of us would take advantage of anybody in the world, let alone stealing. So they were so proud of their culture that even if they knew that someone is rich, they never took advantage of their poverty and tried to blackmail or tried to use such kind of person around them. Consequently, even though I could see the horse so magnificent, even though I could smell it so lovely, even though I could hear it breathing so exciting, couldn't believe the horse had anything to do with my cousin Murad or with me or with any of the other members of family, asleep or awake, because I knew my cousin Murad had brought the horse, and if he couldn't, he must have stolen it, and I refused he had done any of the two. So look at the internal conversation, internal monologue that is going on within Ram. His inner voice is so important that it is occupying his line of further action. He is giving justification to Murad's action, then only he will be able to enjoy the horse ride, only when he justifies Murad's action. No member of the Gargolian family could be a thief. They can never steal it. वो चोरी तो नहीं किया है. This is very true. I stared first at my cousin and then at the horse. There was a pious stillness and humor in each of them, which on the one hand delighted me and on the other frightened me. So look at the two feelings he is caught in. At one side, he is very happy to see at the horse that his cherished desire is going to be fulfilled. And the other, he is frightened, what if they are caught from where the horse had come? See, pious is something divine, something spiritual. Stillness is silence. Now, all this is giving two contradictory environment, and it gives that it a masoom wala bachcha ka baat hai. Next, Murad, I said, where did you steal this horse? Leap out of the window, he said, if you want to ride. वो नहीं बताया और बोला, जल्दी से आओ if you want to have a ride on this horse. It was true then he had stolen the horse. There was no question about it. He had come to invite me to ride or not as I choose. Now the choice is at this side. Now he is very sure that he has stolen the horse. और दूसरे की चोरी में साझेदारी होना, it is called an accomplice. तब याद रखना जो जो accomplice होगा वो भी counted होगा उस crime में, उस sin में. ठीक है? So now, well, it seemed to me stealing a horse for a ride was not the same thing as stealing something else, such as money. For all knew, maybe it wasn't stealing at all. तो आराम ने अपने आप को convince किया that stealing a horse is not at all like stealing something and getting benefit from it. It was just for entertainment and then later on returning it. तो ये logically अपने आप को convince कर देता है, and then after convincing, let's see what does he do. If you were crazy about horses, the way my cousin Murad and I were, it wasn't stealing, it wouldn't become stealing until we offered to sell the horse, which of course I knew he would never do it. So he is very sure that he has not stolen the horse to sell it and benefit from the money and enjoy the money. Rather, he has taken the horse for some adventurous person. So he convinces that it is no harm giving a ride in such consequence. Let me put on some clothes, I said. All right, he said, but hurry, I leapt into my clothes. और ये तैयार हो जाता है, knowing that the horse was a stolen one, he decides to even fulfill his adventurous desire. I jumped down to the yard from the window and leapt up onto the horse behind my cousin Murad. चला जाता है. That year we lived at the edge of town on the Walnut Avenue behind our house was the country vineyards. Wine का yards कहते हैं अंगूर के पेड़ को. Orchards, irrigation ditches and country roads. Outside में country roads पे चला जाता है अपने घर से काफी दूर so that they can enjoy horse riding. Of all the adventurous, तुम्हारा वाटर स्पोर्ट्स है, तुम्हारा अंडर द वाटर तुम्हारा स्पोर्ट्स है, एयर का स्पोर्ट्स है, माउंटेनियरिंग का है, लेकिन कहते हैं कि हॉर्स राइडिंग इज द मोस्ट एडवेंचरस वन. In less than 3 minutes, we were on Olive Avenue and then the horse began to trot. The air was new and lovely to breathe. Trot कहते हैं to at a pace faster than a walk, lifting each diagonal pair of legs. Alternately वो घोड़ा वो तेजी से चलने लगता है. The feel of the horse running was wonderful. My cousin Murad, who was considered one of the craziest members of our family, began to sing. I mean, he began to roar. He was an experienced horse rider because he had taken the horse and had been riding on the horse for the past 1 month. So he had gained proficiency. So he enjoyed, and Aram is noticing every moment of it. Every family has a crazy streak. कहते हैं नरेटर कहते हैं कि every family में कोई ना कोई एक crazy streak होता है. Crazy streak कहते हैं an element of specified kind of someone's character जो unique होता है, वो different होता है, वो family से different हो जाता है. In somewhere, my cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant, a person, plant or animal that has descended from a particular ancestor of the crazy streak of a tribe. और आराम को कहा जाता था कि आराम मुराद को समझता था that he was a crazy streak. Now, all of you, have you understood up till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want all of you to go through the video once again. सारा explanation दे दिए हैं because tomorrow before I start and continue with the lesson, I will be asking question. So the more you are active in the interactive mode, the better your understanding will go. Clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Do please review the video. And I